I'm in my new house now. I'm back to doing ozone saunas, and it's just the life is just still really crazy. And like I just keep expecting things to finally calm down, and then they never do. My life is just so different after having this big mold exposure from how it ever was before then. Um, I haven't been using much makeup. This is just like redness, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Um, let's see. But today my boyfriend had his parents bring up a winter coat that he'd had in his old house. It was moldy. We washed it with borax, and then he set it on the porch, and I didn't know it was there, and I was just coming up the stairs, and I got so sick from it being there. I just felt really bad all of a sudden, and then like some of my clothes that had been hanging on the porch to dry near it got contaminated, and we've just been dealing with that for like 3 hours, trying to like clean off. It's a wooden porch, trying to spray essential oils on it and vinegar and trying to wipe it down, and like and then we don't know any, we can't tell if stuff is contaminated too much or not, and we don't know if it's safe to bring any of the clothes inside the house after they've dried, and they might have to stay out overnight, and then they might get dew in the morning, and they might get moldy again. So that's the sort of thing I've been dealing with. It's just a lot of things where something comes in that might or not be contaminated, and then you don't know like what's gotten affected, and once you're reacting, it's hard to tell if you're reacting because you've already been exposed or because the new thing that you're smelling, it's really hard to pick out what's making you react and not. Also, I've still been going to acupuncture, and the only acupuncture that I can afford is community acupuncture, which is in a fairly moldy building. And so I have this protocol down where I go in with my clothes on, I bring a change of clothes in a garbage bag, and then I put all my belongings in this garbage bag and seal it, and I put on a bunch of masks, and I put a hat on my hair, and then I go in and get acupuncture. As soon as I come out, I strip off the mask, strip off the hat, put it in a new garbage bag, and then I go to the bathroom in the store nearby, change my clothes, wipe down my body with paper towels, and then that seems to be working, and I'm good to go, and then I bring home the contaminated clothes in a garbage bag, and I wash them when I get home. But, because it's not a very bad mold. There's a variation in how bad different molds are. Some of them are just a little annoying, and others are really, really a problem. I've also been getting back to using ozone saunas. What I find is when I use these now, I feel really nauseous afterward, probably because my glutathione goes up, and I also get a metallic taste in my mouth after them. And my house is mostly good. I'm not really reacting to my house except the bathroom. I think there's a problem with the bathroom floor where the bathroom is getting moldy. So I have a dehumidifier which I have to use on all the rainy days because a lot of times the humidity is like 70 or 80 without the dehumidifier. With the dehumidifier I can get it down to 40 in the house. So that's all. The end.